Ellis, the pass to Parsons. That one goes. Count.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Rondo. And that's not even close. Rajon Rondo returning to action in mid-January of 2014, a little less than a year after his ACL tear. And Steve, he looked pretty good.
He did. His shooting percentages were down, but rebounding and passing as well as he ever has. But Rondo, I think this year will be much more effective now that he's got some reps back on that knee.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from Monte Ellis. Irving dishes to Smith. The kick out to LeBron. Clock at 6. Back to Smith. Irving for 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
And Rondo's field goal percentage dipped, but he shot a lot more three-pointers than ever before in his career. Coming off that injury, maybe not looking to drive as much as in the past. He hit that three-point shot at about 29%. I think he's got to get that mark up. If he does, then he could really be lethal.
Jones, that's for 2. James, no good.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And Parsons gets it to go.
And Rondo trying to add range to his shot. Didn't stay idle while he was getting healthy. Seems he rehabbed his shot while rehabbing his knee.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. There's the dish to Chandler. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
From deep, LeBron. Another miss by LeBron.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Feeds to Jones. Back to James. There's the screen. Smith kicks to Irving. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 7. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first.
The Cavs tried to make a push for the playoff last season, in a way going against the grain, but instead a disappointing season when it was all over. The coach and front office questioning the team effort level.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Aminu. That's good from Harris on the assist by Aminu. Harris has got his first points of the game. James, the pass to Mozgov. Three-pointer. Harris again. Smith. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jones. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. Jones has got himself on the board with 3 there. Barea dishes to Villanueva. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And the lead goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
And that one's good. Smith's got his second bucket. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth the whole way thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already, and as Rasheed Wallace once said, both teams playing hard, my man.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of this game.
Very successful free throw shooting team a year ago, guys. They hit about 80% from the line.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
And both free throws good for Stoudemire. Now James. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 1. And the second quarter about. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
And it's been beautiful basketball to watch, guys. Really sharing and moving the ball, and as a result, they've got a great flow going.
Hand in glove, 5 guys working as one. The power of the fist, we call it. They've racked up a bunch of assists.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Chandler Parsons. Then it's Devin Harris. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Barea in the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
Back to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Not sure why he's insisting on shooting from out there. It's just not working for him right now.
LeBron James is able to do everything on the court. He's also looking to expand his horizons off the court. Plans to star in a movie. Even helped develop a TV series based on his life story a little while back. And so he's exploring various avenues of self-expression.
Smith kicks to Irving. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Stoudemire. Mavericks leading by 5. And, you know, talking about LeBron, he even toyed with the idea of applying for the role of Players Union president.
Yeah, as if he doesn't have enough on his plate already. You know, LeBron obviously so busy with all of his endorsements and advertising, but also trying to carry this franchise. I think it was better for him to avoid that Players Union job.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, who wouldn't like a raise of over 17 times their current salary? That's what Chandler Parsons received this offseason, going from making under $1 million a season to earning 3 years, $46 million. And Kevin, Parsons was a steal at his prior salary, but at $15 million a season, he'll need to continue to improve.
Still young with a very versatile game. Doris, thank you. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Monte Ellis, a scoring combo guard, the highest career scoring average ever, Steve, for a player never to be selected as an all-star in this league.
Yeah, he's always been on that borderline. Some of it, Kevin, has to do with, you know, he's only been on a winning team 3 of his 8 seasons. 2 of those in Golden State, and then, of course, last year in Dallas. But you also think about the depth in the backcourt in the Western Conference. Boy, it's tough to make that all-star team.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Nowitzki, that's for 2. And he overshot that one, missing. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Smith right side. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 8 points for J.R. Smith.
And you know, for Ellis, at times he's been criticized as a volume scorer and not a great defender. Sometimes these labels that players get are hard to shake, whether they're true or not. But I think you can see improvement in Ellis's game in both areas. And if he can help the Mavs win big, I think he could be an all-star. Should be an all-star. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Really left alone that time. And now a 7-point Dallas lead.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
You look at Ellis defensively, quick hands, great in passing lanes. And of late, he's done better one-on-one. I think playing for a detail-minded coach like Rick Carlisle has helped him at that end of the court.
Chandler kicks to Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. James outside. Launches a 3. That is good. James has got 6.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass on.
Ellis goes in. And good on the basket. Cook it. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. There's the lob to the hoop. And Chandler throws it down.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Well, Dallas coach Rick Carlisle has demonstrated his versatility throughout his coaching stops in Detroit, Indiana, and Dallas. Not really a system coach. He adapts to the talent that he has on each individual team and goes accordingly.
Smith drives in. Jones kicks to James. Smith the pass to Irving. Looking to get back on track here. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Well, Clark, a bit of a down year shooting-wise for Kyrie Irving last season.
Yeah, it sure was, and you heard some sources within the Cavs organization questioning his leadership, too. I mean, the chemistry in Cleveland, not really where it needed to be, kind of a mess all season, quite honestly. And Irving is still young and has a lot on his shoulders and maybe started to show some of the frustration with the expectations and demands that have been placed on him. But now, you know, as he continues to grow as a leader, having LeBron James there and some other veterans who've come in should really help smooth that out for the young standout.
Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Dallas. Barea comes in for Rajon Rondo. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for James. Sean Marion, he's checked in for James Jones. And Shumpert in there for Smith. And for Irving, a chance to learn from the best player in the world. Beyond winning more games, I think it'll really help his development as a player and a leader, too.
That's guaranteed.
Tell you what, despite that hot start from long range, they've really gotten away from the three-point shot now.
And I know that's sacrilegious to you, Steve. I mean, being a shooter and all in your pass, we figure you should be firing away from out there at all times. But the mid-range game and in-between games served me quite well. But that hasn't been the best meal ticket for them here in the second half. You got to go with what you do best.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Marion. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Mavericks leading by 7. Kicks it out to Parsons. And there's the call on Perkins.
Amare Stoudemire. Al-Farouq Aminu.
And here's Barea. And Harris wide open. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that is simply a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer feels like a six-pointer